All right. Well, the second one is that he wants to talk about Stephen Hawking on the universe coming to be from nothing, right? So where did it all come from? Well, if you have this kind of curved time, then it seems to you get out of that single point aspect of the initial causer, and then you either capitalize the origin there in your sentence or you don't, depending on which side of the theism spectrum you fall on. But he says Hawking says that in the Grand Design, Hawking and his co-author Leonard Maldonado, yeah, Hawkins and his co-author claimed that quantum physics has made the need for a creator and designer superfluous. This is because the universe can create itself. That is, it came into existence out of nothing. Oh, well, good. I mean, that takes care of the God equation there, and we don't need initial causes. If the universe can create itself, it can bubble up from this idea of quantum physics, then there's no need for a God. But alas, Hawkins and his co-author may well be great scientists, but they're very poor philosophers. Why? Well, because their concept of nothing is not the same as the philosophical one, and the philosophical notion is the relevant one in deciding on the need for a creator. So that their explanation of nothing means a quantum vacuum, which contains energy and itself located in space. And I think other scientists have written on this and have conflated the use of the word nothing as well.
Right. And so he says this is hardly a case for the universe coming into being from nothing. Right.
Yeah.
He says the philosophical notion of nothing is just that, the complete and total lack of any being whatsoever, including the absence of particles, causal powers, fields, properties, and so on. Given this notion of nothing, this philosophical notion, it becomes self-evident that necessarily something cannot come from nothing without a cause, because there's nothing to come from, right? And again, he says the philosophical considerations carry more weight than do the scientific claims. So notice what he's trying to get at here, and he's doing this now a couple of times, is trying to show the authority of philosophy on its own without having to depend on scientific notions, right? Scientific claims.
Right. Right. A lot of these ideas, they don't come from the science, right? So there's no experiment to do. There's no, this must be the case in order to do this. Well, even that's a philosophical conclusion there.
Let's do an experiment where we start with nothing and see if we can come up with how something came about.
Yeah.